Someone pulled a me today. She said, where in your life are you not being honest with yourself? And I had to be honest with her and admit that I'm not being honest with myself about how hard I'm really taking this whole situation. If you haven't seen any of my other videos, I'm a single mom. I was doing the best that I could, and I tripped. I got into a situation that I can't get us out of. And because of that, I have housing court in like 2 weeks. I am praying. I really am praying for the best. And when we were talking, I couldn't help but cry because just talking about it hurt so much that I've been trying to be strong. I've been trying to be positive because I naturally am, right? And of course, follow my own advice. And it's been working. It's getting me through. And that's all I can do right now. And that is all that I can expect and ask of myself at this time. She also asked me why I was taking it so hard. And the way that she said it was like, I'm not supposed to take it hard. I've never been in this position before while I've had children. It's just not something that not like this. Like, you go through things. You know, when I moved here from another state, we stayed in a shelter, and the shelter helped us get a place. Well, I found the place. The shelter helped pay for the place because I came here. I got a job. I was working. So I had income. So they helped us get a place. And then we were there for a couple of years, and then we moved here, and I literally have lived in only 2 places in this city. So no, I'm not used to everything crumbling like to this extent, because there's different levels to the things that you go through. And I've never been at this stage with my children. Not only does that hurt me, so not only does it hurt me that I'm in this position, it brings me, I feel a lot of shame. Like, I know people make mistakes. I know that people make mistakes. And that considering this is my first time that's happening, I know that I should be proud that I made it this far. While I am proud, I am also disappointed in myself for allowing things to get this bad. I need a moment. I think I have cried enough on YouTube, and I did not want to cry like that in front of y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I feel a lot of shame around what I'm going through because I know that it's my fault. And I'm also hurt because instead of admitting that I needed help earlier, I am not where I am. Instead of giving up and just leaving this place, I just kept trying to make things work. I have skills, you know what I'm saying? So it just wasn't enough to combat what I was going through. And I felt like I was trying to push upstream with a bag of rocks on my back. But I didn't give up. I kept going. And had I not, I probably wouldn't be where I am. We wouldn't be where I am. That's hard to admit. Especially when you are super independent, when you've been trying to be Superwoman. I will say that in my defense, I haven't really had nobody to turn to. In my defense, I have been very isolated, but that's also because I was going through a domestic violence situation, and I was embarrassed of that too. Couldn't understand how I found myself back in another, and it was just so overwhelming. And that's why I do what I do. I help other people find a way out. I help. I help. That's what I do. That's who I am at the heart. I help people find another way. And in the midst of helping everyone else, I did not see the hole that I was falling into. And lies were told. Manipulation was there. And I got bamboozled. And it's not that I don't understand that the other person shares responsibility. It's that these are my kids. They're my responsibility. I am held accountable for them. No one else. And anything that affects my kids. So, I take accountability for not seeing what was right in front of my face and us ending up in this situation. When you carry shame and pain and emotion around decisions that you made or have had to make, and yet you're healing and you are allowing yourself to feel those emotions, it's a struggle. It's a struggle when you're not used to showing your feelings and emotions because you were always told that you had too many feelings and emotions and you were just more than what people could handle. You lock a piece of yourself away, and when you let that self out, there's a lot of things there that need to be unpacked. And I am still working through it. I can't even talk about this and bring up my kids because I am ashamed. And I never thought that I would be here. And I will never be here again. I will never do this to my children again. So you can imagine that question in the middle of a public place. And then I said, after we were leaving, and I was like, had this bright idea, like, hey, let me ask the owner if I can make flyers and put flyers up in here so that people can donate. Well, that conversation went just about like this one, with me crying, trying not to, not being very successful, because I feel like it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing for me to need this amount of help, this level of help. And I don't like talking about it. I don't. Not with other people because I'm embarrassed. I hold shame, and it makes me sad. Yeah. And since I'm on a roll, I'm already crying and I'm already embarrassed and I'm already bearing my soul. So here we go. If you find it in your heart to donate, you can click the link below. And anything that you give would be appreciated. Even saying that hurts. And I know I should practice it. I should no. It's every time I say it, it hurts to my core. And I said, I wasn't gonna edit this. I was gonna edit this out if I did end up doing this, but that defeats the point, right? That defeats the point. Vulnerability is not my strong suit. Vulnerability is my greatest weakness. Vulnerability is something that I need to work on. It's something that I'm not good at. And if I ask for help or I ask for anything, I always feel really bad about it. And yes, I know that it's inner healing work. I know that it stems from trauma. I know that it's likely from childhood trauma. I know all of these things. It doesn't stop how I feel, because what you know and what you feel are different. They're very, very different. I can teach it and I can implement it. I never, ever told anybody that it would ever be easy. Not even myself. When I work with my clients, I don't make it seem like it's gonna be easy. This is hard work. But if you are committed to yourself, I'm so committed to myself that I am willing to get on YouTube and bare my soul. That's how committed to my children that I am. I am in this for life. And I have to put my pride to the side and admit that I messed up and that I need help so that we don't end up homeless. Like, how did I get here? It's good to know yourself, because when you know your strengths and you know your weaknesses, it's helpful in times like this. My strength is finding ways to come up with money. What skills do I have? What can I do? Who can I offer it to? My weakness? Asking for help, even when I need it the most. Yeah. This whole thing is something that I never want to have to relive. Ever. Ever. Something that like my kids, I couldn't even get up the courage to tell them. All they know is that we're moving. And they know something is up with me. They're old enough to know, but I don't tell them the details because they're kids. Let them be kids. But my kids get it, They know something is going on. They know that we're gonna end up having to move. And so I've been looking for places, found a couple nice places. I reached out to some people, to some places. And so we'll see, We'll see. And thank you for being here to witness me
being vulnerable to witness and just sit with me while I'm in my feelings. I appreciate you. Yeah. You are appreciated. Thank you for holding space for me today. And you have a good day, night, wherever you are. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.